Hello and welcome to Path to Prem. My name is Martin and today we're going to be going through our summer transfers and playing our first two league games of the campaign. What can possibly go wrong? And if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like. Let's at least try and get, I'll say 5 likes. Okay then, so before we actually go into the two games of the season, we're just going to go through transfers. We managed to bring in Johnny Madison on a free, and he is actually looking like quite a good goalkeeper for us. He's our first choice. We picked up Parker, who is another good player for us. We got him on a free. We also got Gondol, I believe that's how we pronounce it, but I couldn't turn that down. His stats are really good for the Conference South. Nimley is just a backup striker. Also plays wing if we need to, and then we got Murray, who we got in on the loan from Bristol Rovers, who will just fill in the wings if absolute needed. We've also sold Ryan Clark to Oxford for, I think it was like £300. Yeah, £300. Other than that, that is basically our transfer at the moment. So our squad for now. Let's have a look at our squad depth. We've got a decent team. We've filled in some of the gaps with defence and with the goalkeeper situation. Attack was never an issue. If we go on to the league itself and go on to season preview, we are now 4th favourites to go up instead of 8th. So we've increased it a bit. But at the moment, we're now going to start on our matches of the season. We're starting with Horsham in the FA, I think it's the FA second round preliminary. They are in that league, so we should be favourites to win this one. Knowing my luck, it never ever works. So let's see. So, to start off, we have got Madison in goal, Grant on the left back, Ball and Parker in central defence with Evans on the right back, James and Taylor holding the midfield, Fletcher, Smith and Gondol are in midfield with Wilson up in attack. We are doing tit-tac, tiki-taka, not tit-tac, that's a sweet, not sponsored. Right, let's crack on. Hopefully we get the first win of the season and do well, hopefully. Right then, we should be winning this one, obviously. Let's see how we do. No need to be worried, boys. We got this. We had a terrible pre-season, but I blame the trialists on that one. So Houses picks up the ball, he's lobbed it completely forward, straight to our defenders. Taylor's now on the ball, up to James, back to Taylor, to Wilson. Lobbing it to Fletcher, have a crack, son. Wasted. James is now back in possession, and that should be the highlight over. That was a good start. Hopefully we can keep this one up, since we are holding a possession-based game, and we are dominating on possession. But that doesn't mean anything if we're not putting the ball in the back of the net. Right, we have an injury that I need to sort out. Right, let's pause it. And let's, he's always getting injured, that guy. Right, we'll put on Murray. There we go. Go on, have some fun. So Fletcher's now got the ball, passing it back to Ball. A little bit forward, go on. To Parker. Do something with it then, thank you. Taylor's got the ball to James, to Parker, loves it to Wilson, have a crack, son. That's unlucky, that is. Good play. So yeah, Murray's now come on. Hopefully he'll do alright for us. 20 minutes in, 5 shots for us, make that 6 shots for us against their 1. We still had nothing on target. But winning on XG, if you stop the game now, do I win? Okay, so the ball's going to be thrown in to Fletcher. Have a crack. Go on. That was unlucky, that was. That would have made a really good goal if that had gone in. But we're dominating, but we just can't get nothing on target. Which is frustrating, but we'll put on some subs in the 60th minute and see if that makes any difference. I was going to say that better not be turned over from that free kick. Go on, ball, have a shot. Oh, Murray with a goal. First of the season. Get in there. That makes us 1-0 up against Horsham. We'll take another look at that. I think he's in like 16. So this makes a good start to the season for him. Especially for his age. It's worth bringing in Von Rovers, wasn't he? Oh yeah, so there's another clear out. Murray back on the ball from an awful goal kick. Gets around the defender. Crosses it into Fletcher, and that is making it 2-0. Alex Fletcher with the headed goal, thanks to a Murray assist. This kid is starting to make me think he should be getting more start times. I had him on the bench to start off with. I'm thinking he's going to have to start games from now on. House had no chance. He's definitely not safe as Houses. Insert pun. So we've got the last 2 minutes of the first half. We're leading it 2-0. Nice and comfortable. Let's tell the boys that we're pleased with your performance. Oh, now you bloody well show some encouragement. So we're starting the second half with Reeves on the ball. Going into our third. Passing it back to England. You'll never play for them. And that's the end of that highlight. So we are comfortably in control. What we'll do, we'll just check. They're not too bad, the levels. But Wilson can definitely come off though. Because he's starting to get tired. But we'll give him 5 or 10 more minutes. Hopefully we got a big enough side. But if we do end up getting injuries, now I'll definitely get some loans. We've got 30 more weeks until the transfer window shuts. Perfect thing about the lower leagues. The transfer window stays open for so long. And then I can just keep getting loans in. Leach is in, and he has missed that one. Truly. Pause the game a minute. And let's see who we can get in. We'll definitely get Nimbley in. Bounce forward. And then... So anyone else that needs to come off. Lloyd James can come off. And we'll get Frankie in. And then we'll put him into a box to... No, that wouldn't work. Would it? Forward and midfielder. There we go. Put him in for support there. That'll do for now. So we've got the substitutions done now. We're still in complete control of this match. There was nothing to worry about, was there? We looked at the pre-season. I had every right to be worried. Especially since we've got beaten by teams that are lower down than us. So we cross that in from the corner. Taylor's back on the ball. Parker now on the ball. Crosses it into Fletcher. Hits the crossbar. That was unlucky. Would have been a brilliant goal to make it 3-0. But we'll still take it. It's going to end 2-0. At this rate, let's just make sure that we take Fletcher off, who's absolutely shattered, and we'll get Conway on this play. Oh no, I can't make them more. Damn it! Some leagues have 5 for substitutions, and some have 3. Ball with a lob to England, giving it away. Back in possession of Reeves to Sol. Sol lobs it down just to our defender. Teller's back on the ball, passes it back safely. Smith to Artis to Murray. Evans now on the ball, he passes it into Murray. He's going to cross it in for us. Go on then. And he misses. Nimbly misses the goal. Playing really well. We are completely dominating this with 19 shots and only 5 on target. We should have scored more though. But we'll take it. This is a good start to the season. First victory under our belt. And then we'll be moving on to the second match in a minute. That's the end of the game at 2-0. I'm pleased with the result, even though we didn't really do much in the second half. That was a good win, that was, guys. Well done. Have a pat on the head, have a biscuit. And because you managed to get through to the next stage, you can choose what biscuit you have. Right then. We'll see you on the next match. Okay then, so it's now the first game of the league. We are facing Eastbourne Borough. And for today's team selection, we've got Nimley up in attack, Wilson, Smith and Murray in midfield, with James and Taylor in defensive midfield, Grant, Barton, Parker, Evans in defence, with Madison in goal. In substitutions, we've got Will Henry, Hornton, Artis, Conway and Ball. Who are we missing? No one. Fantastic. Yes, they need time anyway. Stop telling me what I need to do. It's not going to help anyone. Right, we can do it, lads. Madsen, well done for seeming motivated. Everyone follow his lead. Right then, let's see how we get on. Hopefully we can take over the last win that we just had into this game and just play as well as what we did with full control. I was told to do a defensive manoeuvre on this one, but I'd rather just stay positive, because if you go into defence too long, they'll end up just walking all over you. You want to have some attack in you. And I seem to do better when I ignore the assistant manager anyway. But Evans is now going to hopefully cross it in for us. Cross it in. That's it. That's a waste, that was. Should have done a lot better. So we're 5 minutes in. We got the first shot of the match. It's like the last game we did really well. We should have done better in our finishing. What the hell was that? Diving to no one. At least Madsen's got some safe hands on him. Madsen booting it down the field. Wilson now in control of the ball. Loves it to absolutely no one. Whip down for Eastbourne. Lobs it down to our defender this time. Evans with the ball, passes to the goalkeeper. Keeper lobs it, but he only lobs it to the nearest player, and I was going to say that's going to be offside. Absolutely awful defending by us, though. You could say he was a mile offside. You could have parked a bus in that. But I think they are starting to really hit us hard, and the keeper should have been doing better than that. What was Madsen doing? We'll drop to a more balanced system, see if that helps. But that was sloppy. The keeper should have been doing way better than that. But we still got the whole game anyway to try and get back into it. Wilson at least going forward. Grant now supporting. Up to James. Back to Wilson. Wilson passes it to Smith. Is James going to pass it in? No, but Wilson's now on the ball. Pass it wide. Grant now should hopefully cross it in. One of you two cross it in. Oh, that was unlucky off the crossbar. Wilson, how unlucky have you got to be? Evans hopefully pass it in. No, get a corner, we'll take it. We're starting to get our way back into the game. Go on, James, put a beautiful one in. That was unfortunate. So Wilson's back on the ball, he's going to run it in. Taylor to Grant. No, that's how it ends. Hopefully this is not the beginning of a trend. I mean, it's both been a cagey match from both of us, but their one shot on target is the goal that they scored, and it was not even a good shot. Madsen, you've got like 5 games to prove to me you're the #1 goalkeeper, otherwise you're out of the team. Right, here we are, long throw in. Who are they throwing it to? We're in black and white. Don't throw it to the red shirt. Murray crossing them. Go on. No one going to take a crack. Right, so boots on the ball for the opposite side. Torres. What a shot that was from Torres. No one was ever going to stop that. We're going to have another look at that because that was an awesome goal. Even though we're not playing very well. Let's tell them to fire up. We've got to try and do something. I know we're not favourites to go up or anything. This is going to be a rough season if it continues like this. I'll take a playoff spot right now. Well then, lads, I am not happy with your performance. Absolutely awful. Absolutely shocking. I'm going to put point finger. There we go. God, you're all awful. All expects your P45 in the morning. Hopefully you score a goal now. So Grant, pass it to Smith, to James. Go on, Murray, do something with the ball. Okay, back to James. Pass it to Grant, play down the wing, please. You had all that space. Why didn't you use it? Right, we're going to do some subs in them seconds because there's a couple of them are knackered. We'll start doing that now. We'll get Tommy on, and we will put him into. No, we'll just leave him there, and we'll get James off. You haven't been that great, to be honest. You've let me down. That's the thing. We can't get any shots on target. I just don't know what's going on. I'd have a look and see who's going to go into attack from now on because this has been shocking. How hard is it to test a goalkeeper nowadays? Right then, Murray's on the ball, pass it down, that's it. Evans, run down the field please and cross it in. I said cross it in. Hey, we actually had a shot on target. Congratulations. It's only taken you 65 bloody minutes. We're in control of this match, and yet we just don't make any of our chances. We didn't take any of our chances. I mean, what do we need to do? And that's all our subs being used, so we can't use no more. Well, we've got 10 minutes. At least do something. We're going to demand more. We've got no choice. We've got 14 minutes to try and save this match. And I doubt, the way we've been playing today, we probably won't win. We're not even going to get a draw. Hell, I'll even take one goal right now. Just so it helps move us back up the table a little bit due to goal difference. Oh, and then Taylor. Pass it to Murray, that's it. What the hell are you doing, boys? Oh, on Conway. That was unfortunate. That should have been a goal there. But it isn't to be. Go on, Murray, whack at him. Well, hopefully this will be the only game that we lose this season. You can't win every game. But it makes it more enjoyable for you guys. Last thing I want to do is get sacked after 2 months of being here. Oh, then make it to the Premier League if I get sacked constantly. My player's absolutely awful. Point in case. Oh, boys, what are you doing to me? Of course I'm not pleased with that result. Go home. I don't want to look at you no more. Anyway, that will be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Also hit the share button. It helps the channel grow, and We'll see you probably for another 2 games during the FA Cup week. See you soon.